Hi, my name's Jules and I'm a massive homosexual. Clink! As a kind of part 2 to my first video of me telling you the signs that I completely ignored growing up that I was in fact a homosexual, lesbian, if you didn't know, I thought I'd share with you what it was like growing up in a village where I practically had no exposure whatsoever to anything queer related. I think for me, the first kind of seeing a real life gay couple that wasn't on TV was there was a lovely lesbian couple that lived around the corner from me, and I was just I remember asking my parents like, wow, is that a thing, is that an option? And yeah, they kind of told me about it and I was like, cool. And I remember just being kind of like fascinated by it because I'd never actually seen someone in a queer relationship in person, because you only really hear about it on the internet when you're about 10, 11, even younger. It was really cool seeing it in real life instead of on the TV. What also really helped me figure out who I am was YouTube. I'd watch YouTubers like Shannon Beveridge, Cami Scott, Rose and Rosie. I was just absolutely fascinated seeing all these lovely lesbian couples online, and I remember just feeling so jealous and like I really wanted that. Like that was my goal. And it was just lovely to see. I know I've said that a million times, but it was just amazing because I'd seen a couple queer people on TV shows, but I feel like the representation wasn't really there or correct at all. It was just stereotypes, and that's not healthy. We don't stand stereotypes. If you are in my generation, you most likely would have watched Skins if you're from England, and in season 2 there is a lesbian couple, and it was refreshing to see because they weren't like stereotyped lesbians. They were both quite femme presenting, despite them being in quite a toxic relationship. It was still, I was still kind of obsessed with it and the whole idea of it. Those were the days. Just all these little bits and bobs, like it's so nice to have some recognition, and it's getting so much better over the years. Obviously we've still got a long way to come. So when it got time for college, I went to a music college, and music colleges are quite known for having quite wacky people, and like most of my mates were like bisexual or just full on gay, and it was amazing because I'd never had people in my life that was close to that was in the LGBTQ plus community, which was awesome. So I got to know a bit more about that, and that's when I started talking to girls on Tinder, even though I thought I was bisexual at the time. It was cool just talking to people and just kind of immersing myself in the community. And then fast forward to now, even though I didn't finish college, but don't tell anyone, I've got the most amazing queer friends. I have people that also aren't part of the community, but they are also great allies. But it's just fantastic having loads of queer friends that you can relate to. They're all different colours of the rainbow, and it's just absolutely beautiful. So if you're struggling with your sexuality, I really recommend like reaching out to other queers and like building little friendships, because honestly it will make you so much happier to find people that are just like you. And then when you found some people to go to Pride to, you will have the best day of your life. Last year Pride was cancelled because of COVID, sadly, so the year before that was my first year going to Pride, and I've only been once. It's just beautiful. You're just surrounded by all this happiness, and when you're from a small little village you don't really get that at all. It's like the complete opposite, and it just made my gay little heart just, it's a bit emotional actually. It was just so different, just walking into this whole different community. It was like a whole new world. It was just the most magical moment of my life, hands down. So when you start dressing a little bit more differently in a little rural village, you get a lot of stares, but I was kind of used to that. You get some judgy eyes when you're on the way walking to the shop just for a can of pop, but it doesn't stop me, and it shouldn't stop you no matter how many stares you get. So if you're struggling and you're quite secluded and you don't really have many queer friends, I really recommend just like joining some like friendship groups online. Also TikTok is a good place. I've made a few queer friends there. Just be careful who you meet if you are meeting anyone. I'll leave my TikTok, my Instagram, my Twitter down below if you want to be my friend. That'd be awesome. So yeah, thank you for watching me chat random stuff. Let me know if there's any other videos you want me to post because I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Thank you.